Hey guys, Mr. Kyle, Myers Mathematics, and let's just jump right into it. So today I want to talk about why is something to the 0 power equal to 1. So when I say that, what I mean is like, let's say K, right? That's my favorite letter, so I'll just use K. You could use X, you could use N. Those are some popular letters to use. But some number to the 0 power is always 1. It's like a thing that's just true. So for instance, like if I said 2 to the 0, 2 to the 0, well, that's 1. 3 to the 0, also 1. 1/4, also 1. -5, right? Get the idea here. So any number to the 0 power is equal to 1. So I'm going to show you 2 reasons why. And I think they both make sense. I kind of like the second one I'm going to show you better than the first one, so I'm going to end on that note. It's actually was shown to me by another math teacher, and the first method I kind of just developed on my own. So real quick, let's come off to the side over here, and let's start with we'll use red for this one. So let's say we have 2 cubed, right? So 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2. Now, it's 2 times 2 times 2, but it's also, anytime you have a bunch of stuff being multiplied, you can always multiply an extra 1, and it doesn't change anything. So this would be 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 1 is, of course, 8, right? Timesing by 1 doesn't change anything. So then I could do the same thing for 2 squared. 2 squared is 2 times 2, and we can also times it by 1. So that's going to be 4. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 to the first power, right? 1 less 2, but I still have exactly 1. So then you can probably imagine what's going to happen next. If I have 2 to the 0 power, there's no 2's left, but guess what is left? That little 1 just hangs around, right? So 2 to the 0 is 1. Let's go ahead and look at that next one here. So the last one I want to show you is also really cool. Let's do 3 this time. So 3 cubed. That's 3 times 3 times 3. So 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 3 squared means 3 times 3, which is 9. 3 to the first power is 3. Anything to the first power is that thing. And then 3 to the 0 power. All right, so we know that's going to be 1, but let's look at why. Well, now instead of putting an extra, value of 1, let's just see what the pattern is here. So there's 2 main ways I can get from 27 to 9. I can either subtract by 18, but I couldn't keep doing that to get from 9 to 3, or I could divide by 3. If I divide 27 by 3, I get 9. Well, if I do it again, I get 3. So that's really the pattern here, is as the power gets less and less, 1 less power divided by 3, 1 less power divided by 3. So then the next thing I should do is I should take 3 and divide by 3. Well, 3 divided by 3, that's just 1. And there you go. So there's your 2 different ways to see why anything to the 0 power is equal to 1. I hope that was helpful. If it was, go ahead and give it a like and a subscribe. And then, of course, I have a free guide that I would like you to get on my website. It's just a free PDF on the 5 math mistakes everyone makes and how to avoid them. That's what it's called. Because basically everyone makes 5 different math mistakes. And no matter who you are, you can boil it down to 5 different things as to why you missed the math problem. So it's a free guide, just a little PDF, just a couple pages of a PDF. You don't have to print it out or anything. You can if you want, but it's just the 5 different things that everyone does to miss math problems and how you can avoid doing those things. So that way you don't miss a math problem anymore, right? Theoretically. So you can get that on my website. And then, of course, I'd like you to let me know what math topic you'd like to see next. So go ahead and comment below if you thought this was helpful and you want to see a topic that is what you're on right now. And just let me know in the comments what you'd like to see a math video on, and I will make a math video on that topic next. Assuming it's not May, because I'm planning on doing a series in May, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you in another episode.